my life has always been so intensely challenging, mentally, emotionally, physically. My passion for music has been so strong that it's been the only way. There's never been a backup plan. I mean, when I was in the stock market, my bosses offered to finance my trading career. They're like, look, you're not going to succeed at music and this, so you should probably choose one, because I'd kind of reached the peak of what I could do in my post at that company. The thing that was amazing about that, though, is I think that's part of what gave me confidence to believe that I had a shot at anything here. And now when I moved back out to LA, I had been in bands my whole life, and I just wanted to focus on writing with artists and producing records. That's what I came back out here to do. And I just started doing movies because people would meet me at parties or wherever and say, I got $500, will you do my movie? And I'm like, okay, I've never even met a person who's scored a movie, let alone have I done one. So I did 18 movies before I even met another person who had scored a film. And I clearly did not go to school to be a composer. But having written all the music in my bands and been basically the leader of the band and booking all the shows, doing all the artwork for our flyers, and strategizing on how to build our following, and I had success in doing that in Chicago. And when I came out here, I just started over with a different objective in mind. But at any rate, it's still impossible. Like, you still have to operate with a sense of humility, because there's so many talented people doing everything. Mm-hmm. But, I think not ever having a backup plan, not ever having any financial support led me down my path. I don't think that's what makes you an artist. I think that's one unique advantage. When my band was signed to Atlantic Records in the 90s, I was so broke that I remember being in New York visiting my now wife, and my band was stationed there. We had no money, and I was going to Rockefeller Plaza for a meeting with Atlantic Records, and I didn't have $1 for the subway ride to get there. And as soon as I started walking, there was a torrential downpour, and it was like someone sprayed me with a fire hose when I walked in there. And I learned a lot that day, because at the end of the meeting, and everybody was really nice, and at the end of that meeting, they didn't say, hey, do you need $100? They're like, we can send you wherever you like in a town car. It's like, no, I need $1 for the train, but I could use a meal. But again, there's a sense of humility in doing that, and understanding exactly where you are. And while a lot of the people from my past don't understand how I cope with being an independent contractor type person, I know where I stand. I'm not just going to come into my job of 15 years and get a pink slip. And, when I was thinking I would retire there. So this keeps you close to the bone, keeps you really focused mentally. And also you have to succeed over time, you have to do a lot of work and maintenance on yourself.